Imagine a time in the future when you are always calm, even when things are stressful. Every day you feel strong and ready to handle anything that comes your way. Let's bring that idea up to date while you watch this video. Imagine that you have learned how to stay calm when things are stressful. Stoic philosophy tells us that we can choose how to deal with the problems we face in life. You can develop resilience and peace, just as the Stoics did, by following these straightforward but effective Stoic steps. What happens to you doesn't matter, how you react to it does. That being said, let's get started with these steps, and remember that small changes today can make tomorrow more peaceful. Let's start. Thank you very much first. I appreciate that you picked this video out of all the others. It's a pleasure to have you with us as we begin. I want you to promise yourself and this journey a small thing. Stay focused and in the present moment while we explore. Don't forget that you are not like any other watcher. You bring something special to the experience. Let's make the most of our time together by paying close attention and being ready for anything that might happen. Become more self-aware. Ever take a moment to hear your own thoughts? Really pay attention. It's interesting to think that you're always having a talk with yourself. This conversation inside your head is calm some days and crazy other days. Your emotions, choices, and eventually your life are all shaped by this mental conversation. Understanding why you feel the way you do and think the way you do are both aspects of self-awareness. There's no question that this new understanding changes everything. Picture yourself as two different people. One is the thinker, who gets mad, upset, or excited. The other is the observer, which is an interesting part of you that just watches everything without making any judgments. This observer is the Stoic part of you. Switch to being the observer when you find yourself in a tough situation. Keep an eye on your emotions and try not to let them take over. Understanding your emotions without letting them rule you is essential to this process. When you're feeling something strong, stop for a moment and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? It's important to get to the bottom of things. Marcus Aurelius said it best. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This helps you respond instead of just react. This school of thought emphasizes the importance of not letting your emotions take over your peace. Start with the little things that bother you every day. The internet might be slow, or there might be a long line at the coffee shop. Look at your anger, try to understand it, and then let it go. Over time, you'll get stronger enough to use this on bigger problems. Remember that becoming more self-aware is like working out a muscle. The more you do it, the better it gets. Your ability to stay calm and controlled in the face of adversity strengthens as it does. Encourage resilience in the face of hardship. Life is like a game of baseball where anything can happen. The ball hits you in the face sometimes and you catch it. Think about spilling your coffee in the morning or getting soaked by a sudden rainstorm. It's annoying, right? But what about the big curveballs, like losing your job, getting dumped, or failing at something you worked hard on? When these things happen, it's normal to feel knocked down. What if we switched things around, though? What if we didn't see these problems as evil jokes from fate, but as tough workouts that would make us stronger? To be resilient, you have to learn how to deal with the things that life throws at you. You're building your resilience with every hurdle you jump over and every no you push past. It's not about acting tough or ignoring the pain. It's about facing your problems head-on and saying, "You won't beat me." Not chosen for that job. Maybe it's a lesson in how to be determined, or a way to find a road that's more in line with your true calling. Trouble in your relationship? It could be a lesson on how to communicate better or find out more about yourself. The key is to shift your focus from, "Why is this happening to me?" to, "What can I learn from this?" This way of thinking cultivates wisdom as well as resolve. That smart man Seneca once said, Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Your problems aren't just problems, they're your best teachers. Start by thinking about your own war scars. How did you get through those times? What strengths did you find inside yourself? For the next round, when you face a new challenge, remember what you did well in the last round. This is proof of your resilience, not a pep talk. Remember that resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you learn by going through hard times. You can level up with every task. Mastering self-awareness and resilience will help you do more than just survive life's storms. It will teach you how to handle them with grace. There are no abstract ideas here. These are real-world strategies you can use right away. Doing this will not only help you stay calm during emotional ups and downs, but it will also make you smarter and stronger, ready to handle anything life throws at you. Take advantage of the power of perspective. Things in life can be very up and down, don't you think? You go from being up to being down in an instant. It's easy to get caught up in all this chaos. On the other hand, what if I told you that you have a secret weapon? Your point of view is this tool. What you think about what's going on around you can change the whole experience. Remember that what counts is not what happens to you, but how you handle it. This is what Stoicism is all about. Think of your mind as a mirror. The good, the bad, and the ugly are all shown in it. The important thing is that the mirror doesn't have to do anything. It just shows what's there. In the same way, you can be like that mirror. To avoid getting stressed out when something bad happens, step back and watch it as if you were not involved. Being detached doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're keeping your cool in a storm. It's up to you every day to decide how to react to a rude comment, get through a traffic jam, or handle a problem at work. These situations give you a chance to learn Stoicism. You can't change what other people do or what happens in your life, but you can change how you respond to it. This is where your real power is. Accept this and choose calm over chaos and understanding over anger, as Epictetus said. To begin, do something simple. The next time a small thing bothers you, stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is getting upset worth my peace? Then picture yourself answering in a calm and sensible way. This method will become your default reaction after some practice, even when you face bigger problems. Remember that changing your point of view doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means dealing with them in a way that makes you feel calm and in charge. This new way of looking at things is a strong Stoic tool. Make good use of it and see how your world changes. Not because the world has changed, but because you have. Every day, show gratitude. Let's talk about being thankful. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean putting a smiley face on every problem. It means sorting through the chaos to find the little thing that's going right, even when everything else seems to be going wrong. Plus, you're already late, and the bus just sped by. Even though it's a bother, at least you're out in the open air for a while now. Enjoy it and take a deep breath. Got your favorite shirt dirty? It's a bummer, but it's also a sign that you should switch up your clothes. That shirt in the back of your closet that you haven't worn in a while might be your new best thing. What's the deal? Start or end your day by naming 3 small things that make you happy. They could be anything: a joke you told a friend, the way the sun hits the buildings in the morning, or a sandwich that tasted even better than you thought it would. This isn't about ignoring the hard things in life. It's about making sure that the good things in life don't weigh you down too much. Gratitude may seem like a far-off fairy tale when you're having a bad day, but that's exactly when it can change everything. Are you stuck in traffic? It's like having a show by yourself in your car. Feeling too busy at work? In the forge, you're getting stronger and more cut. He is a wise man who does not lament for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epicurus once said about wisdom, "Accept that things will change. The only thing that stays the same in life is change. Seasons, fashion, technology, and people. Fighting change is like trying to stop the water. It's pointless and wears you out. On the other hand, it's powerful to accept change. It means you can change and adapt, and you're strong. Don't let your fear of change run your life. It's not that you have to like every change. Remember that when something changes, you should take a moment to think about it. What's fresh? What is different? Where did it go? Then think about how you can change. It could be getting a new skill for a job, or finding new ways to talk to someone who lives far away. Your superpower is being able to adapt. Even though everything around you is changing all the time, it's important to remember that you can find security in your core values, your goals, and your hobbies. These things don't change. They're your rock in the life sea that's always shifting. When everything around you changes, remember these things. They will help you get through it. Keep this in mind. You can't know what will happen in the future, but you can get ready for it. Always be learning, growing, and giving yourself new challenges. This will help you deal with any changes that come your way the more you do it. Remember that change is not the bad thing that will happen to you. It's a chance to improve yourself and grow. Show kindness to yourself and others. Understanding and kindness are components of compassion. The idea is that everyone, including you, is doing the best they can with what they have. When things go wrong, it's easy to be hard on yourself or others. But what if you offered understanding instead? What if you were kind to yourself and other people like you'd be kind to a friend? Do not punish yourself when you make a mistake. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Be kind to yourself the same way you would treat a loved one. Remember that being nice to yourself isn't selfish. It's important. If the cup is empty, you can't pour. Everyone you meet is going through something you don't understand. When you talk to other people, keep this in mind. That nasty cashier? They might be having a hard time. Your friend who changed plans at the last minute? It's possible that they are too busy. Be kind and understanding when these things happen. Someone wise once said, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." Being kind to others makes the world a better place in the end. It starts with you and spreads. It makes your relationships better, lowers your stress, and makes you feel at peace. It's worth it, even when it's hard. Being compassionate in a world that feels tough and rude all the time will change not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Create times to be mindful. Have you ever thought about how often your mind is somewhere else? You could be at work, but your mind is on the weekend, or you could be with family, but your mind is on work. We all struggle with this. Being in the present moment is a great way to calm down and live a more stable life. Don't get stuck in the past or worry about the future. Just be present in the here and now. To learn awareness, you don't need anything unique. Start with what you can feel. Right now, what do you see, hear, smell, touch, and taste? When you use your senses, you come back to the present. Try this while you eat, while you walk, or even while you talk. Take part in the event to the fullest. You don't have to worry or stress when you're fully present. There's no stress about tomorrow or sorrow about yesterday. You're just in the present. This attention makes things clear and calm. Maintaining a straight head and a clear mind helps you deal with things. True happiness is to enjoy the present without worrying about the future, said Seneca. Train yourself to be more aware, just like anything else. Set timers to remember yourself to stop and check in with yourself during the day. Are you really here? How do you feel, and what do you think? By doing this every day, your normal state will slowly change to one of more present and calmness. Try to get better, not better. Being perfect is a trick. It's an impossible ideal that makes people feel stressed and let down. Focus on learning, getting better, and going forward instead. This does not imply that you don't try your hardest, but that you do so with the understanding that growth, not perfection, is the goal. Every day, look for ways to improve. There could be a new way to solve a problem at work or a new dish to learn how to cook. You can grow by taking on both big and small tasks. You just have to get out of your comfort zone and be open to the unknown. No matter how small, every step forward is a win. Enjoy these times. Did you finish a hard task? Take a moment to appreciate how hard you worked. Have you learned from your mistake? That's progress. Enjoy it. A mindset of growth and resilience is built through these small celebrations. Keep in mind that development is a journey, not a goal. You can always learn something new and get better. This journey isn't about getting to a perfect state at the end. It's about changing and growing all the time. You'll find that worry and pressure go away as you adopt this mindset, and that a sense of ongoing success and fulfillment takes their place. Take care of your ties. People are social animals, and the ties we have with other people have a big effect on our health and happiness. Being, but not every connection is the same. It is very important to have healthy interactions based on respect, understanding, and support. They make you feel better when things are bad and happy when things are good. Pay attention to making good ties. This means really listening to what other people have to say. It means having compassion and understanding. Additionally, it means making rules and following the rules of others. There are two ways to be in a healthy relationship. Watch out for relationships that are toxic, those that drain you, bring you constant bad vibes, or don't respect your limits. These situations can make you feel a lot more stressed out and unhappy. Getting away from these situations is fine. Your health should come first. Relationships need care, just like a plant does. It's important to check in on a regular basis, spend valuable time together, and show respect. Don't forget that it's not how many friends you have that matters, but how good those friends are. A few close, healthy ties are worth a lot more than a lot of shallow ones. Accept that life is simple. Life can be hard, but a lot of the time you make it harder on yourself. To be simple, you have to let go of the things that aren't important and focus on the things that are. You can find happiness in small things like a park walk, reading a book in peace, or talking to a friend. Start by clearing out not only your actual area, but also your mind. What tasks, responsibilities, or thoughts are not helping you? Allow them to leave. Pay attention to what makes your life better. Simplifying things like this lowers stress and makes it clear what's really important. A simple practice that you stick to can help you feel calm and stable. Having a general plan for your day can help you stay calm. It doesn't have to be strict. The important things, like work, rest, and relationships, get the care they need. Finding happiness in the here and now is what simplicity is about. Being happy doesn't mean having more. It means being grateful for what you already have. You still want more, but you do it from a place of happiness, not a place of not having enough. You'll find that your life is more peaceful, happier, and surprisingly more satisfying as you accept simplicity. In conclusion, practicing Stoicism can help you navigate difficult times in your life. As a Stoic, you can develop a sense of calm, wisdom, and virtue in the face of stress and hardship by following principles like simplicity, self-reliance, and awareness. Always keep in mind that Stoicism is not about being perfect. It's about making steady progress toward a more calm and satisfying life. So why not begin today and learn how to practice Stoicism in trying situations? Hey there, thanks for watching. If you found this video and channel helpful, please like it and follow. Please find below 2 videos that you might also like to watch. Stay calm until next time.